my thing is, we've already done it in existence, innit? But man's doing this festival, bro. Like, I'm even more looking forward to it now, because we booked it early.
Okay, yeah.
So we're vlogging the hell out that day. We're doing the activity that day.
We have to teach Kofi how to edit.
Oh yeah, because we got a lot of work to do.
That's a bit much.
We vlog it, yo.
We vlog it. Do edit though. Damn, nigga.
Just laying there, barefooted, just there laying.
Yeah, just sitting there like. What do you want me to do, bro? Like,
I can't edit myself, cause
no, I want to be in the lab. I want to see how it gets done. I want to be in the lab. But that itself. But also, just like we missed out the DLT thing. So
yeah, deep shit, fam. We actually did miss out still,
because it's looking like it's gonna pop.
All I'm seeing is people saying, who wants to buy a deal? Like, listen, like, how much? No, cause I ain't trying to pay more than retail price. You get me?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to buy that resale and that.
Yeah,
but I'm on those. Obviously, again, wireless again, like I'm saying, like we're gonna be out there. I'm just more even on like if there's a motive, like I'm not lying to you, but man's really been preying these day parties. I'm like, we're here now, innit? Like we was talking about it, like yo, we want to be out here. I mean, you're out
here. The brunches or day parties? The
brunches, day parties. I'm don't mind really, as long as we got the time for it.
Their vibe still.
But wireless, like bro, I'm telling you, like man's here, like we're gonna vlog the hell out of that day.
Yeah, that day's gonna be sick.
Have to.
That day will be sick. What about you, bro?
I would say that's the most thing. I'm like really and truly. I don't see lockdown as something that like I'm low key kind of thankful for lockdown, like all the lockdowns and stuff, because
I am as well.
It sort of allowed me to do so many different things that I would not have had the time to do. Yeah, do you get me?
Hey,
and just the way your life's.
But man are talking about what do you want to do now that we're out of lockdown. That's what me I can't.
The biggest thing I want to do is just go on holiday, fam. I'm not really fussed about like right now in life. I'm doing the things that I want to do, or the things that I'm planning, like things that I haven't planned and blah blah blah. But I'm able to do them. You get me?
Yeah.
I ain't really being restricted too tough by a lockdown. Apart from the holiday thing, I ain't on paying a test and then paying another test.
Yes, man.
And then having a vaccine passport and listen, I just want to book a flight and go. And come back. That's it, bruv.
That's it.
None of this quarantining lifestyle.
Yeah, that's long.
10 days.
Long.
But some places don't. You don't need to do that. A lot of places you don't need to do that.
Some places that they've moved back onto the ambulance.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of my friends that are like travellers and photographers. They've just go in Rome and go in these places, and I'm thinking, well, you're just getting up and going, isn't it? Like nice and slick, but. No,
but okay, do you know? I would say the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is actually putting a lot of the things that I've been planning and hatching into motion. Because again, lockdown, you can't do that. You require to be outdoors and moving about to do the things I want to do. Innit? So I'm kind of excited to do. I'm kind of a little bit stressed because it's like I'm pushing. You get me? I'm trying to get the ball rolling on some of them. But then once I know the ball's gonna be rolling, then I'm excited for the possibilities and blah blah blah. Innit? Yeah, that's really the biggest thing still right now. Go on.
Oh, no, you go. You can finish.
No, I was going to ask a different question, but you answered it.
Okay, yeah, no, I would second that still. I'd say definitely traveling, like being any. And I like England specific. I like traveling to different cities in England, innit? So, I want to go to Manny more.
I ain't done that at all.
Yeah, I enjoy.
I ain't done that at all.
Done that, but not for enjoyment. For like.
Yeah, no, it has to be an enjoyment thing.
Kicking ball.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I feel like we
get to see some.
We ain't done that yet.
In Harlow.
I ain't done it. You ain't done it yet.
Yeah.
You've done a little bit.
I've done a bit of traveling.
Man ain't done it yet. Man ain't actually gone to another city and it's just for enjoyment.
Yeah,
I have not done that.
Because I think sometimes, especially Londoners, we feel as if London is lit.
I'm trying to convert my pounds into something a bit more.
No, 100. Like,
get me?
But don't get me wrong.
but there's still some lit parts that we just don't know about.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You got to kind of sprinkle it. Like, I've got a plan anyway in terms of traveling, especially abroad, where I want to go like Europe. And then completely out of Europe. So it's never going to be Europe and then Europe again. It'll be like, if I'm going to America, man, I have to go somewhere in Europe first. Okay. And then if I'm going, go Africa or somewhere, man's got to go somewhere in Europe after, like stuff like that. So I've got a plan for that, and I like going, like I've been to LA, of course, and then obviously lockdown happened, so man's planning to go back to America or go somewhere else. I definitely want to go to Ghana, touch space. Obviously, I've been Jamaica, you get me? So I've been done the abroad thing is sick, so I'm definitely, that's up and going. In terms of cities, I've been Bournemouth, I've been Portsmouth, I've been Southampton, I've been Manny, but I really want to go Liverpool.
Have you been Liverpool? I was about to say, have you been
I want to go Liverpool. I want to go Leicester.
Sounds like that's the next stop still.
Yeah, Liverpool definitely next.
Have you been Birmingham?
No, I've never been Birmingham before. I want to go Birmingham. Like, There's a few places I want to touch. Do you get me?
Yeah. Not Berms though. I joke.
Yeah. So anyway, you get me. So yeah, there's a couple places. So yeah, traveling for me 100. And I kind of second what you said about like certain things you want to put into fruition. Like definitely, I have a few plans myself where I can't wait for them to actually materialize because it does require the outdoors and a load of people.
And never has people.
Yeah. So it's like I can't wait to actually like make that happen. So. Yeah, those are the two things I'm excited to do next. That would be sick. Like.
And I have a question. Yeah, I don't know if you man face this problem. Yeah, but cool. So say you're going out, and the person says, "Okay, cool. I like this, and this type of food," and then they leave the rest to you. Do you struggle to pick where to go?
I just
go on.
roll it. See which one the dice lands on first, innit? Now, man, just go and pick random, and I think it's a mood thing.
How do you do your searches though? Do you go on Google Maps?
Oh no, I just go date connoisseur now.
Yeah, see, I don't have to do that then.
Pattern.
Yeah, bro, that
Get me.
I just go to the old places I've been.
No. Listen,
Is that app?
it's on IG. Follow her page, bro. She is a godsend, bro. Just go on the page right now. Man.
Right,
I guarantee you'll be like, yeah, I'm sorted. No, literally, I want you to go on her page right now.
God damn it!
I don't even know her, but I'm just saying.
Like, no. Take your phone out.
Yeah. It sounds like I'm plugging as well, but I really don't know her. But bro, what she's done, changed the game, bro. Like I think for married couples and people who are dating.
Third date connoisseur.
No, just date connoisseur.
Are you sure?
Wait, it might. Okay, yeah.
Ratted. She's following about 30 people out of them.
Is it?
He's like, oh, you man trying to do yeah? What?
Niggas didn't want to put a nigga on for.
I'm telling you, yeah, I lied.
Mutual followers.
I saw bare them. I was like, you man kept this a secret or something.
I'm out here scouring Google Maps, looking at ratings, and
listen.
looking at the pictures, trying to get the vibe.
Brother.
You get me? Looking at the menu to see if I like
Brother.
the food. Bruv, it's long.
She does everything
Yeah,
for you, bro.
bruv.
She's the one.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, I'm
that's a
telling you, give it a look, fam.
Yeah.
You'll be like,
definitely
nah, I'm
follow that up
so.
stuff.
Man said, after I was looking, I was like, fuck, I'll just go Teto's, man. After all that effort, bruv.
Fuck it, bro.
Yeah, no, man, we got social media, we could
But I'm
use
thinking,
some
why did I
parts.
just pick that in the first place? I'm gonna, nah, man, I tried.
No, because you know you want to feel extravagant, innit? You're like, let me try it, but I'm like, I don't know, man, because then it might look good and
It might not bang.
it might not bang.
No,
That's
because
the depth.
go deeper, yeah. When you're in a relationship, it's different. When you're not, it's completely.
Yeah, it's completely because like in a relationship,
you're trying to be on your best.
you know.
I don't know if you're worth sushi samba money. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're worth what are the other like top restaurants, fam.
Like Nobu, Hakkasan.
I'm not sure if you're worth that. If you're my
Gotcha,
girl, I
whatever.
know you get me. That's not going to be a problem.
SDK, Mandem. You have to be. I've been there.
STK. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've been
It's
there.
my favorite, bro. Mandem.
Word.
What do they
SDK 's
serve?
the
What do they
spot.
serve?
Steak. SDK and it's steak.
Oh, word.
But they got a bar and it's a nice pattern. Go in there, whatever. Like you can kick it.
Do
But
they have any locations or just one?
no, they got a few. They got a few locations still.
Okay.
So I'd say, but no, definitely Tower Bridge. I believe it's Tower Bridge.
Yeah, that would be my
I
spot.
believe it's Tower Bridge. Anyway.
That's closest, so I'll definitely take that one still.
Or no, the Strand. Sorry, Strand. That's what it is. SDK, my favorite restaurant. I've been there like multiple times. I love it. Though.
Yeah.
Love it. There still.
I don't think I
See,
have a
I
favorite.
like
Pattern. I remember, bro. I saw Deli Ali in there one time.
A word.
Yeah,
Oh,
kicking
yeah.
it. It was my birthday, innit? I've kicked it. I think it was the first time I went there. It was my birthday. Kicking it, whatever. Deli Ali's over. Oh, God, yeah. And that was when Tottenham just played. Like Tottenham played like earlier that day, innit? It was a Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, is this what they man come here?
Oh my, hey, no, you know,
he was on the one. I was like, oh,
hey, that's mad, you
he's in
know.
here, you know.
I remember there was a time I think Leicester was playing, and I think it was at Wembley, innit? I was taking what train, innit? Man, just seeing all the players just come down. I forgot this, bro. I was coming back and forth from uni, innit?
Yeah.
So I've just obviously left now, coming home to work on the weekend. And I know that Leicester played at like midday, innit? I just see bare like man in like Puma tracksuits, just coming down the escalator as I'm going up. I'm like, those were not fans. Like, that man looked like there was some coordination. I was like,
They never look professional.
That
Yeah.
were in formation.
yeah. Then I saw the stats and I saw this. I was like, yo, I just saw him past them, man. there.
That was them, man.
Yeah, I
You
was like,
telling me all in their face was just a blur. Man, I couldn't clock.
no, cause you know, like,
Man
you
could have
wanna
clocked Vardy and
No, you know-
Damari
It's
Gray and
Michael,
that.
that man.
because you know what it is,
I
yeah?
thought it was just normal
Some
Leicester.
Premier League winning team, you know.
You know what? And that's what's mad because
And he was in uni them
I was
times
in
when,
uni, bro.
when they won.
Yeah, bro.
it was lit that time as well.
Bro, they
that year. But you know, no, because I like keeping my head down when I'm like in them spots, in it. Like I don't like looking around, but
You can put your head up, nigga.
yeah, no, because I saw
Millionaires
I saw
talking
bare
about.
And
fans.
breathe when you get there.
bro. I saw bare fans and I just saw one done. And I was like, I saw that's a cat. I saw that's a captain. Like, I was like, can't be. Then I saw it. I was like, Wembley. That was them.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I just bumped past them, man. Like it was casual. I was like, I'm saying that.
Yeah, but no, I definitely suggest. It's a bit bait, but no, it's one of the bait ones that actually lives up to it, innit? So SDK, I definitely suggest man and go there. As if it's obviously a relationship thing, or if you got the chicken like that to just spend on a little something.
Got the chicken, but I ain't like that.
Yeah, you know it is.
It will never be like that.
Yeah. Man's got the chicken, but it will still never be like that.
Never be like
until
that.
you're wifey. Until
you're certified that you can go. I can trust you to go on a spa break by yourself for the weekend.
What, hun?
No
what, you wouldn't take. Alright, cool. Let me give you man a bit.
Sorry, Nick. No.
So I got wait. I got to ask you a question. I've got to give you man a range. So like, if it was just the two, you might spend like minimum 2 bills. If it's the two.
On who?
If it's you and another girl, it's 2 bills minimum.
Minimum 2 bills, bro. Do you know what I paid last time? I still did like.
Listen, you gonna have to raise 2 bills.
He said, bro, I spent £70. I said, yo, the blood clot. God, yo, I ain't never doing this shit again. I ain't never doing this shit again. 70 bills.
That's near enough 7 trims. Nah,
you must be crazy.
That's why people like Julius out here.
I said that's 3 months worth of a haircut.
Yo, do you know how much? Yeah, do you know how much a Netflix installment money that is? Like, just that's a good 7 months worth that I could have been saving.
That's Prime for the year, you know.
You know what's there? That's a good like Disney Plus for a whole 2 years.
Man's not that.
Yeah, nah. I'm sorry. Hilarious. I'm so sorry, but
fair, fair. Well, obviously not like first date energy, but like not even a thing where it's like, no, I want to take her.
If I,
you know that one where you're like, bro, she's wealthy, like.
She's wealthy, but
I've been chilling with her for a minute.
She's wealthy, but if she's like,
and I want to impress her.
I'm on it, but if the vibe is so good and she's a wealthy, like you know she's the one, but you also get along. All you need to do is just make sure you give her the best vibe. That's when I'm like, alright, cool, because I know the investment will be good. But if this is just a thing where man just wants to impress, man, see where it goes. No, sorry, I'm sorry.
Wealthy Cove.
I'm telling you,
the baddest thing you've ever seen.
It's just got to be like,
and she's feeling you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's the more reason you don't need to sweat,
No, but sometimes you might need the one to lock it in. Like
that's
you
what
need
I'm saying.
to let her know
that's
you're serious.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That still, it needs to be locked in before that.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm on that. It has to be locked in.
Bro, listen.
Before that,
listen. The only times, the only times in my whole life, I've gone on a date and haven't like the thought is like, raw. I spend the money on this girl. She ain't my. It's if like I haven't thought of even how much money I'm spending. It's when I'm in a relationship. Do you get me? I'm not thinking of what I'm spending.
Because you're in there.
Because I'm in there. You're in there. You deserve it. You get me? You deserve it.
Yeah, I'm saying you special.
But if I'm out on my Jack Jones,
thinking,
boy, you better be worth it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm paying out. You better be worth this. You get me?
Yeah, I'm saying
you better be worth how much money I'm spending.
Be having in their heads, you know.
Yeah.
And it might not even be a lot, but it's the effort. You get me? You must be worth the effort I'm putting in.
You have
right
to
now.
be, man. You weren't there in the trenches when I was out here going through my data, looking through, going through the reviews, looking at the images,
on the source,
getting the things right.
Be a breeze for me right now.
No, she does you right though. She does the video, she does a tour, she gives you the review, like she does everything, bro. So like you know, and she has categories. So like if you want to have fun games, like a date night where it's fun games, cool. If you want to have a thing where it's like let's just do romantic, cool. If you got a thing where you're trying to do a movie night, she knows all the driving, cinema spot. She knows all the.
I'm not a fan of. Sorry to cut you, bro.
Don't think I'm shy because I'm quiet. I'm just plotting. I'm plotting.
Nah, I'm saying this is what I might like surprise you. Like raw. Okay, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
But the way how this there's a
how it works.
Yeah, the organization, the way how they set up, I like that. Like I'm saying, if you want to go off ends and spots there that she has her own location, I'm like, damn. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no.
It's a vibe over there. It's a vibe, but that's a very smart idea that she's got going on.
I wanted to ask this last question,
yeah.
How would you describe, this part of your life? Like this
Jesus
moment, the moment that you find yourself in now, how would you describe how your life is going?
The start.
What?
The start.
The start.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, weirdly enough, I feel like this part of my life at the moment, at 24 years of age, is the start of my life.
The prime years still.
It sounds crazy, especially at this age where I would consider myself mid-20s at the moment, like off the cusp of early 20s, where it's like, listen, most people would assume you probably lived a shit ton of your life at this moment in time, whereas in my opinion, I'm beginning my life. What happened before now is like a prelude.
Like getting you ready.
Yeah,
I feel the exact same way, man.
Yeah, for in my opinion, what's about to happen.
I think we're all going to say similar things in different ways, but
yeah,
I literally feel that.
For me, I feel like this is the start. So that's how I would describe this part of my life, this moment. Starts.
Yeah, definitely that the same thing. I'm also very, very nervous and anxious, but
why would you say that?
Well, because you hear the stories about the lane that I'm in. You kind of hear the stories about how this can go and what this endures. But that's like how I feel with everything. Like, there's times where even before I know I'm going to kill myself, my own self, I'm going to put myself through work in a workout. If I overthink it, I'm like, oh, this is going to suck.
Then you get excited though.
You do get excited, but because I'm trying to put the pressure on less on myself, but more through Christ. But there are the tendencies where I still say to myself, damn, this is going to be hard. But then I always have to remember the self where it's like, one, it's okay. Nothing's going to work overnight, and nothing, like if you flop, it's all good. As long as you really flopped when you stopped to like saying, oh, I'm not doing this anymore. That's when you really flop.
Yeah.
And I have to I'm reminding myself of that today, bro. Like the workshop I was at, it was not easy. Like man got bare constructive notes and I was like, alright, cool. So I know myself, I'm good in it. But there are moments where you're going to be challenged and you're like, somebody's going to say you're not doing it right. Or they're going to be strict on you, like, you could have given a bit more, or I'm not believing this, you're not doing it right. Yeah. And at that moment, bro, I got lied to. Today I was like, fuck, what's going on today? Like, I'm really in my mind. Like, am I not reading my person properly? Am I not? You know, one's there, but I had to realize, don't take this as an L. One, no one's attacking you. Two, they're making you better. Me being here is actually making me better either way. Yeah. And three, if you feel like this is going to dishearten you, I shouldn't be here in this job.
Facts.
And last one was, if I stop trying to feel like, oh, well, now I can't act. If I stop and I think that, then I've lost. So I had all those thoughts going through my mind to the point where I was like, nah, man, today was lit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we had the heart to heart before obviously Nick came in.
Bro, it's better that you get that
yes
than that brother just licking your ass saying,
oh my God.
Way better.
Way better. If 100. You got that, you'd be like, why the hell am I here? Why am I here? Homeboy thinks I'm the greatest in the class.
Yes.
You'd rather be, and I love this, I love never being the smartest in the room, the strongest in the room, the most money in the room, I don't want to be in that room.
Yeah.
If I'm at the top of that room, I'm in the wrong room.
Or you've outstaged your
straight up. If I'm in the top of that room, I'm in the wrong room. I need to keep it pushing. I need to go somewhere else where I'm looking at niggas where I'm like, no, I'm trying to be. I need a bit of that. I need a bit of that. Fam, I need a bit of that from my
No. I'm hearing that quote. That is a quote.
Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? I've never wanted to be in that room where I've always wanted to be in the most uncomfortable positions. Because in my opinion, the way my life works is pressure makes diamonds. For something I've explained this to you before, like anytime I'm in a situation where I have to get some shit done, and but you got to do this in 5 minutes, and normally it takes 35 minutes, I get it done. I don't know what it is, but all I do know what it is pressure makes diamonds. And I believe in that for my life. Don't know whether it works for others, but for my thing, that's the way it works. So I want to be in situations where I'm uncomfortable. I want to be in situations where it's challenging, where it's hard. Just like with my man giving you the constructive notes or telling you you might not be good enough for this, or it's going to be tough for you, or you need to work on this, you need to work on that, and you're thinking, bro, how the hell am I? Bro, that's the perfect place to be in. So you should relish in that still.
And it gives you things to prove to yourself. You don't necessarily ever need to prove anything to someone else, but you have to prove things to yourself. You get me? You can wake up and tell yourself, listen, I'm the best at this. At the end of the day, you're going to have to answer to what you said.
Yeah.
So it gives you the opportunity to prove it to yourself. Cool, we might say, yes, and you could do a bit of this, a bit of this. Man.
Yeah.
I will do a bit of this and a bit of this. But next time you see me, I'm going to have a bit of this and a bit of this.
Yeah.
And then you tell me what else I need to have, and I'll go away and work on it and come back and add that. So you get me? Yeah. At the end of the day, if you look at it, if someone's telling you that you're missing something, that just means you can be better.
Another try.
Or you can add something to you.
I said that along my way here when I was on that stupid traffic jam and I was thinking about it. I was like, what was that thing that Johnny said? And he was like, how I don't see it as like a bad thing. I see it as like, man's just giving me another way for me to get better. Like these are all these things where not a lot of people say that to themselves. So, and I can see sometimes, I don't know what inner conversation they might have when they're going through that, but you can tell when a person's like, you know what? this is not an ego thing. I'm not getting attacked over here. I'm just seeing this as like, no, I'm uncomfortable, but this is because it's meant to be for me, to better me. Whereas you can tell when another person's kind of like, I feel like I'm being attacked, or maybe I'm just in my feelings and I'm not really taking the positive aspects of it. And it's not easy. Like to take away a positive for something where, for me as a human or anybody, you're thinking, man, that sucked, man. What's going on? But that's just not the mindset. And you kind of bring everybody else down when you have that mindset. And I really start to deep it like, it's a human trait, bro. Just train that and you really just start to accept those moments. So every day we can be fully happy like that.
Yeah, man, facts. And for me, when I started to really realize that, is especially when I got the job that I have now. Yeah. Like, bruv, being good is not enough. You have to be good consistently.
Facts.
You get me? You can have a great week, close the maddest contracts. But Monday will come again.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Hey, you're going to have to do that again.
It's not what you do, it's how many times did you do it.
Do you get me? You can have a great month, but you need a great quarter. You can have a great quarter, but you need a great year. And then you're going to need a great second year. You get me? So you have to keep performing, innit?
Have to.
And that tells me, and then when I first, like literally probably within the first few months I was there, one guy told me, and I'll never forget this, innit? He came up to me and he was just, I don't know what even led him to like just start, get me, giving man advice on that. He was like, listen, the moment, you stop feeling uncomfortable, is the moment you start learning.
Facts.
You get me? When you start getting comfortable with it, you think, oh yeah, I know this, and I understand. You get me? You need to always think, fam, what the hell's going on? No, I need to find out what's going on.
Yeah, you need to always be in like a need to know situation. Like, bro, I need to know something.
Like you need to be in that situation. Or the want to learn.
Closer to whoever is that knows something.
You get me?
I'm trying to know something,
bro.
Fact.
And
I'm trying to
like
know
in my line of work, there's always a new product you have to learn. There's a new update you have to. Rotted. Shut up.
Hey, yo, stop telling on my business, bro.
You get me?
There's nobody in your
like, there's always something new. There's always something new, that you can basically learn, innit?
Yeah.
And even the people that's been there for time, they'll either like listening to my calls or whatever and be like, bro, I'm gonna add that to what I say. I'm thinking, right, they'll understand from me, and they've been here like double the time.
That's mad, you know. When somebody's ahead of you and they're like, no, I like that, you know.
And you're thinking,
that's what's mad.
No, and you're thinking, rah, he's still learning something off me,
off you.
Oh, you're saying, they're trying to,
like he like imagine, bruv, imagine
learning something from a young,
someone that's been there like maybe 5+ years. He's like, rah, like I've seen you do that. Something I even need to add to what I'm doing.
They're gonna forever keep growing, but that's mad.
But I'm thinking, look, if he's done and when I came here, everyone's saying you're the guy, you smashing it, and I'm seeing you how you're smashing it. What you're doing to keep smashing it? It's
picking up. You're
always learning, innit? And for me, the way I'll describe current moment in my life, is I think I'm fully, or I'm beginning to really understand myself in terms of my strengths, my weaknesses, but then also like my like principles. Do you get me? I think I've always had principles, but I've never really understood how. Like, I've never really questioned how did it even become my principle. Where did I learn this from? You get me? If people don't do this according to my principles, doesn't really matter. Like, is it really gonna? You get me? So I'm really starting to understand that. And also, like you said, family, I find I'm feeling like it's the beginning of the rest of my life. Do you get me? I'm really starting to accept like what I've planned for myself. Remember that conversation I had last time? I was like, bruv, like I don't know, bruv. Like, there's so many things I want to do. But I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. Innit?
Clearly, innit?
Yeah, I'm starting to really see how I can start to tie it all together, innit? And though I was like, rah, it's gonna require a lot of work. You get me? I'm like, bruv, like, man's excited, fam, because it's almost like, you're on the fast forward 5 years just to say, I knew it, and then go back and then continue the journey, bro.
But I feel like every time, you know what's crazy? I feel like we've all, everybody in this room has had that thought. But every time I also think that, I also think no, because then it won't make me go as hard. Like I would love to. But then I also know that if I know that's what's going to be the end result, I won't be as hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, obviously, again, We would love to get a glimpse.
I want to go through it though.
But do you know what's mad? You know when you think, I fully believe this is gonna happen, and then if I open that door, I'm gonna see what I planned in it. I just want to open and be like, I knew it. Close it, and then just go back.
You know what's it? When as soon as you close it like this, you turn and take the slowest turn, but like.
Bruv, do you know what it is?
Like because I walk through,
because like you are gonna go through life, and things are gonna get to you. You're gonna be worried. You're gonna be stressed out. You get me? You're gonna have like rubbish weeks. You're gonna have good weeks. But if you can keep your eye on that, you get me? What you've planned and what you know for yourself is gonna come through, then like all of this won't phase you. Do you get me? And that's like the thing I was at. And then I had the conversation with Delisha, innit? And it's something that I like thought to myself for a brief second, innit? But then she said it, and then it made me like, nah, let me actually take my time and actually recognize this, innit? She was like, I was doing, when I posted me doing my deadlifts, then she was like, bruv, just to think about 4 months ago, fam, you couldn't even walk, bruv.
That's, ooh.
And I was thinking, bruv, it's true, fam.
I can imagine,
For me, I was thinking, bruv, for me, over the last 10 years, people might think, you're this, you're massive, blah, blah, blah. But brother, man,
you don't know where I was.
10 years, it been stop and start years, bro.
Listen, those last 4 or 5 months, they don't even know where you was in this yard, what you had to go through. They just seen what you're doing now, lifting and all of this stuff here. But
I look at it as over.
You saw man go through therapy,
fam. But those 4 or 5 months has been a representation of my whole last 10 years, bruv. From the moment I had my first injury or the first operation, it's being stop, start. I'm like, bruv, not everyone could have handled stop, start. Some people would have given up by the second time. Like, bruv, what's the point of looking after your body, bruv? It's only going to get broken again. You get me? Or
there's a lot.
What's the point? And like, bruv, like, I'm thinking there, bruv, what actually kept me going, bruv? Like, because there's never been, there's been moments where I'm like, nah, this is like shit. That's it. That's the worst I thought. But then the inner
this current state
is shit.
Like, would you say the inner side of you, there's something in you where it's like, nah, bro, I'm doing it.
But you know, bro.
No, like it hasn't stopped me from doing what I need to do. But sometimes I'll do things, but the motivation's not always going to be there, innit? But there's been moments I'll be like, nah, this is dead. Like, why am I going through the situation, bro? Like, fam, again, you're telling me a whole operation again. I have to be in my bed for this many weeks again, not to get. But bro, I actually never had the thought of like, nah, I'm about to pack everything in and just live a regular life.
It's not in you. It's not in you.
Do you get me? That thought has never even crossed my mind.
It's not in you at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna just settle for just a simple life, bro.
Do you know what always drives me? And I think that's a similar mentality I have in terms of, I don't want a simple life, so man, I have to work extraordinary. But one thing that always drives me is the negative vibes. Like anything that is bad just gives me energy. When something bad happens to me, I feel like, okay, cool, something sick's gonna happen later. Something good's gonna happen later.
When I say outside, that's how I feel, but not you described it in a different way.
You get me? Bro, like for example, like what I explained to you earlier before the pod about what happened to me earlier this week. That's like, okay, cool, let me go through that. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me go through that, because I know at the end of that, by the time I get past this, something amazing's gonna happen. Yeah. So I'm either gonna be a better person, there's gonna be a win at the end.
Yeah.
So let me go through this L. There's going to be a win at the end. So that's how I get through my L's anyway. Anything bad that happens, I'm like, bro, at the end of this, it's going to be some good light.
Yeah.
You get me? So, yeah.
And I think sometimes we give too much...
Make sure.
You good? You good? We give too much... that would have been a quick L. I want a quick win after that. You're going to feel this more if you're like religious or you have some sort of faith in it.
Yeah.
We give too much credit for the debt to the devil, bruv.
I lie.
We give way too much credit.
Stephen said, the priest, he said that. Well, he had a chat with another woman who was basically saying that, like, we do that.
Fam, like, no, bruv, the devil didn't cause this. It was just your stupidness.
And you're telling yourself that.
And you start giving, like, fuel to that. Because sometimes, bruv, you just have to go through the fire, fam.
Yes.
You get me?
It's not every day the devil, bro. Like,
bruv, when they're making, like, gold, when you're making silver, I'm not sure about silver, but gold, I'm sure silver. When you're making, silver, when you're making all these swords, even diamonds, bruv. What does it have to go through, fam? Some sort of pressure or fire, bruv. It doesn't mean, this gold is gonna, like, it's not it. Because, fam, when the gold's all melted and that, you can't use it, bruv. It's just there. It's dangerous, fam. You can't even touch it. But when it cools down,
at the end,
When it cools down.
When it cools down, you get me?
When it breathes.
When it get dipped in the water.
You can start on some house on this.
Brother. And you go shh. And you hear all that noise. And it comes back out. Bro, that thing's worth how much, bruv?
Yeah.
To what it was when it was under the ground or when no one cared about it.
Crazy.
Work.
So you just have to go through certain situations,
Have to.
innit?
Have to. It's part of the game. That's like my favorite saying. It's part of the game. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're striving towards, it's just part of the game. If it's bad, it's part of the game.
Facts.
Are you built for this? Are you ready to go through this fuckery?
Did you man used to listen to you know when you go on YouTube? Yeah, this is me back in the day, innit? Either going to the gym or throughout the gym session. I ain't even listen to the music. I'm just listening to motivational shit.
Nigga, I saw that
Thomas
to this,
and them and
bro, I saw that to this day.
I type in like
Les
1
Brown.
hour long motivational playlist,
Bro,
Yeah.
I'll be
And
lying.
then-
I still do it to this day, bro.
Yeah.
To
Fam,
this
I
day.
ain't done in a while, but I used to do bears.
Hey.
And I think it was even the time when I had my shoulder surgery, yeah, and I was in the gym. I'm like,
Oh
nah,
yeah, you
bro.
need that. Oh
I'm
yeah,
in
yeah.
there, but I can't do nothing upper body.
What's my
You
man
get
with
me?
the his arm now? Because he had the injury.
I know who
You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
What, a bodybuilder nigga?
No. He used to be an NFL.
He's a
football
motivational
player.
speaker.
He's a motivational speaker now. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
It's not Eric Thomas. It is
No, I don't know.
name like Isaiah or something like that.
So, close to it.
Inky Johnson.
Inky Johnson.
Yeah,
No, I
But
don't know about
that's-
listen to him.
Hey,
Fam,
my
he had one of
If
the
you went for the same
mad-
situation,
he had one of the maddest motivational talks.
I'll
innit?
box the whole mic.
But have you
yeah.
man ever heard this quote? Yeah, I think they got it from a movie. I don't know if it was Robert De Niro or someone who said it in it. But he's like, basically, he was like, you're already in pain, get a reward from it.
Yeah, get a reward from it.
You get me? Like everyone's gonna have to go through it, so you might as well get something out of it. You might as well, bro.
Finish off strong every
You
time.
might as well, bro.
Every time, man.
Thanks again, Rachel, Jessica, Monica. Make sure you subscribe. You get me? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're following, share, like, whatever. Hit us up in the comments and in DMs if you got any dilemmas.
Follow the pod.
But yeah, man. We also got a sick gym video. 2 actually
On the way.
coming real soon. You get me? So we're gonna full of information that you can use. You get me?
Yep.
We're gonna have more coming as well. More content. If you're going wireless, we're gonna see you there.
Hey, listen, if you're going wireless, make sure you if you go and you see us, show love.
Get right
Don't
with you.
move nuts like, oh, that's Johnny and them, man, or that's Nick and them, that's Kofi and them.
Cause
Alright,
we
cool. I walk past. No,
literally
pull
like-
up, come to us.
Cause
Be
we
like,
literally
yo,
round the way. We round the way. Literally.
yeah, like we in there.
And if you need a charger, I might be selling stuff.
What? Why would you be selling chargers?
And I'll try and make some peas, bro.
Well, you pull up with chargers.
Put out with bare chargers, bro.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Portable.
I said
I'll show you something.
I said
Still. I'll show you something
chargers.
You're
afterwards.
not trying to flip some chicken. This is why you're
Hey,
like,
I'll show you
I
something, bro.
said charges of the wallet.
100. Like, yeah. Quick
Listen.
question about what? You charge.
You charge. I know you forgot your charger, right? Ain't no plugs in here,
Trust
right?
me, we got that portable.
You got portable.
And we got that. And we got that plug. You get me? What you want?
With the jacket.
Hey, listen. I keep a small compartment wallets as well.
Yeah.
What kind of wallets? A wallet. What kind of question is that? Just buy it or not?
That's hilarious.
But yeah, man. Thanks again for listening. It's been your boy Johnny Abs.
Nicholas D. Harvey.
Kofi Jordan.
Also follow us on the
No,
socials.
that hit right.
No,
That didn't
because
hit
What's that
right.
again? Start
every time I
again.
say
Kofi
Kofi
Jordan.
Yeah,
What?
because every time I say Kofi Jordan,
Can't
that's not
explain
my
himself.
actual
We
name.
your ex.
I bet your ex.
Do you hear, man? No, it's not. No.
I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry.
Nah,
Your food's on the table. That's
Yeah, I
it.
know, man.
I'll allow you.
No,
Yeah,
so
what-
every
what-
time
we're
I
in the
say
back.
Kofi.Georgia, that's
Alright, cool, we're
I
gonna run it
realize,
back.
no, because I realize you man actually saying your actual names. Nobody's, that's not
I'm
my
saying Nicholas D. Harvey, bro. That's not my name.
Oh, is that what you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, man.
Johnny Abs it, man. You see
Yeah,
it.
like, what's going on there?
Flipping out.
That's just what we said from the beginning.
Names, man. Man, trying to set the program.
Oh, man.
Stick to the script.
Sorry.
You stick to script all the time.
Yeah.
Very well as well.
The time when we just asked you to go off script.
Just
end.
When it's like improv, bruv.
Come on, man.
Alright, cool. Listen, when the running backs, be your boy, Johnny Abs.
Nicholas D. Harvey.
Jordan.
Oh, I'm tired of this thing, man.
Wait.
Alright, you got one more chance. You got one more
man,
chance.
He's backed it up,
And
man.
we're gonna start using the
I was-
retakes to
Oh,
fill it
I'm sorry.
start filling it in for you.
God damn, I'm nervous.
He's got pressure on him now. How we put pressure on him just to say his name?
He's actually trying to do that for a living. Follow the script, Nick. Like, do that,
Hey,
bro.
did they get extra hot in here or what?
Jesus.
You're gonna start fidgeting the shit.
Jeez Louise, it's hot in here. I could do it.
Alright, man, last time. It's been your boy, Johnny Abs.
Nicholas D. Harvey.
Coffee.Jord.
And follow us on the
Yo, Mandem, this is a lock off. I don't care when Johnny ends the audio. Ending it now. Ending it now, bro.
Wait. Follow us on the socials. Follow us on the socials. Johnny_Abs.
Nicholas D. Harvey _
Coffee.Jord. I didn't give you